guys very deeply. He loves you. He loves you. Oh, I love you. Oh, there's another picture, huh? So Heidi's at the veterinarian hospital with the two that were badly injured. We're finally able to get them emergency medical treatment. They were badly injured, and without treatment, they would have surely died. But they are badly injured. But there's a better chance with where they're at. They're in surgery. They're both in surgery right now. They're both undergoing an emergency surgery because they suffered major head injury when somebody threw a bunch of really big, heavy, gigantic like rocks at us, and it struck both of them. It struck both of them in various parts of their body, and so they would not have made it through the night without surgery. Without surgery, neither one of my dogs would have stood a chance to making it. What happened? All I know is somebody started throwing some really big rocks, big, huge, solid boulder-like rocks, little miniature rocks, and we got hit with about 20 of them. My dogs were the first two to be badly injured, but we're packing up. We're packing up. I'm done with this area. I'm gonna keep rescuing dogs, but I'm done. I'm done with this area. I'm done. I don't want nobody mailing me anything to Dexter, Missouri. Because we're leaving. We're leaving Dexter, Missouri. So please do not send anything via Amazon wish list. We are relocating, and we're leaving. We're leaving tonight, as early as possible. I'm done. I'm completely done with Dexter. I'm completely, totally done with Dexter, Missouri. I'm not going to sit here and throw my freedom away just because they want me to lash out. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to lash out. I'm not going to retaliate. The law simply isn't going to do nothing about the people that attacked us with all those bricks and rocks. The law is simply not going to do anything about the two people that did what they did to us. And that attacked us with all those bricks and rocks. The law is simply not going to do anything about the two people that did what they did to us. And that did what they did to us. And I'm not going to take the law into my own hands. I'm just simply going to walk away. It's going to be okay. It's going to be completely okay for everyone. Damn. I got to fix that. Y'all beggars just come up in here and made a huge mess tonight, didn't you? That's all right. Tonight is y'all's last night of having to sleep out here because we hitting the road tonight. Tonight is the last time y'all gonna have to look at Dexter, Missouri, because we're leaving. We are leaving. We are getting the hell up out of Dexter, Missouri. I am done with Dexter, Missouri. I am completely done with this state. We are told we are leaving because of what happened. The police are not willing to protect us. The police are not willing to protect us. Law enforcement is not going to stand up for us. And so, I'm done. Ain't that right, baby? Ain't that right, baby? Ain't that right, baby? Ain't that right, baby? Tell them we hitting the road, ain't we, buddy? Tell them we leaving. I can't read y'all's comments right now because I can't see them. I'm too busy trying to get everything together. Hey, be nice. Don't be so tough. Yeah, you tell her, mama. You get her butt. You come get that big mama's butt. You come get her butt. But we're leaving. We are leaving Dexter, Missouri. I'm not telling nobody where we're going. It's for the safety of myself and my dogs. Right now, two of my dogs are. Finally, let me start over. We found an emergency veterinarian that was able to take our two badly injured dogs in, and they're currently Heidi's with them, and they're in surgery. I won't know anything more about the surgery until later. But without the surgery, there was no way my babies were going to make it. There's just simply no way they were going to make it. The heartless brutality of that attack against my dogs while we were outside walking. I'm done. And the audacity for the law enforcement to tell me, this is what the cops said, that I should have minded my own business. This is one cop. This is what one cop said. The one cop told me I should have minded my own business and not been out here rescuing dogs, and this would have never happened. I'm not going to say, because there's enough discrimination against me right now, and a lot of hatred out there from other people. I'm all right. I'm going to be all right. I'm just letting y'all know that I'm done. I'm done here in Dexter, Missouri. I'm done. I'm going to work my rescue somewhere else. I'm damn sure done with this area, though. But I'm not done. I'm reaching out to the news media right now. I'm reaching out to the local news channels. I'm reaching out to all of the local news channels. And somebody's going to respond. And when they do, they're going to have enough evidence to open their own fucking investigation and to give the world a real deep insight view as to what's really going around here. But for the safety of Debbie and her family, I have to leave. But for the safety of Debbie and her family, I have to leave. But we are contacting the local news. But we are contacting the local news media. We have two interviews tomorrow with the local news. One out of St. Louis, Missouri, and another one that's just out of Skyton, Missouri here. So we're gonna and everything else I'm just kind of keeping my mouth shut about, because yeah, it's beyond personal right now. Y'all enjoy the babies. Yeah, it's beyond personal right now. Y'all enjoy the babies. Debbie's gonna be all right. Debbie's gonna be just fine. So I'm just letting y'all know I'm still answering text messages and emails. Law enforcement ain't gonna do nothing about what happened to my dog, so I'm not gonna say nothing about it either. At least not on TikTok. Y'all enjoy the dogs. Y'all enjoy these babies. I know, kiddo. I know you're stressed out, but you ain't. Don't worry. We're leaving. We're all leaving. Don't worry. I promise you, we're all getting up out of here. Everybody's getting up out of here tonight. Y'all see this? The chief of police gave me $100 for gas money. The chief of police gave me $100 for gas money. That's how badly they want us out of here. But I'm going to tell you something. Those cowards that attacked my dogs tonight with those rocks, that hit my dogs with those rocks, the two guys that did that managed to get away across that field, yeah. I'm not done here in Dexter. I'm going to keep rescuing dogs. My dogs are in the hospital. They're undergoing surgery. And I thank God that he found me a veterinarian that would do the emergency surgery, because they would have both died from their injuries. But the heartless brutality of that attack against my dogs, all because you're pissed off because I'm rescuing dogs here. I ain't done shit to a motherfucking person. But somebody attacks my dogs and the law doesn't do a damn thing about it. The police won't do nothing about it. And they telling me that if I retaliate, that I go to jail. I'm not retaliating. I'm not going to do absolutely nothing. But I'm going to flip the fuck out. I'm done. I'm taking this to the news media. I'm taking this to anybody and everything out there that I can. All I do is rescue dogs. It ain't my fault that there are people out here abandoning and abusing their dogs and dropping them like trash here. But they attacked my family tonight. They attacked us with rocks, with big, heavy rocks. But the police ain't doing a motherfucking thing about it. The police ain't, you know what the cop told me? He said this. He said, if you wouldn't have never showed up here rescuing dogs, this would have never happened. That's what he told me. That coward ass, punk ass cop told me that all of these injuries that my family, all this suffering and all this affliction is because I'm putting my nose in other people's business when all I'm doing is rescuing dogs. Fuck that punk ass cop. That's exactly what I told him tonight. I called that cop a bitch to his face. And to all the people that are on here in Dexter that are calling the cops on me, fuck you. All I do is rescue dogs. The dogs that you people abandon, abuse, and murder out here like it's nothing. And I'm telling the truth, and I'm going to show you the videos. I'm going to put you people all over the fucking news. I'm tired of it. Listen, to everybody else, I'm sorry for my language. I'm sorry. This isn't who I really am. This isn't how I talk. This isn't how I display myself. I rescue dogs. But these people are so pissed off that they attacked my family tonight because I exposed them for the scums they are here. There are a lot of decent people in Dexter. There are a lot of beautiful people here in Dexter, but those people are old. That's the old generation. These younger generations, they don't care what they do. Hell, look at the cop who murdered his own K-9 police officer. Look at the cop who murdered. Look at the Dexter police officer who starved his dog to death in a kennel in his house, in the privacy of his house, in a kennel. And that kennel was located in the living room. He starved that dog for almost 2 months until it died. I'm not gonna give a damn about these fucking cops. I don't give a fuck about nothing here anymore. But they told me that if I do anything, I go to jail. If I do anything, I go to jail. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm going to the news media with it. I go to jail. If I do anything, I go to jail. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm going to the news media with it. I've got them on film attacking my dogs tonight while they were outside walking and using the bathroom. I've got so much stuff on film that when I come out while they were outside walking and using the bathroom. I've got so much stuff on film that when I come out, I've got so much stuff on film that when I come to the surface with it, and I'm gonna expose everything in this fucked up town that there is. In the Bible, it talks about a place called Sodom and Gomorrah, and they say that God destroyed that place. If God doesn't punish these people for what they're doing to dogs here, he will owe Sodom and Gomorrah an apology. Because that's how badly they're doing these animals out here. And that's telling the truth. I got them on film I got them on film. I got them on deer stand cameras where they slaughtered 117 animals out there. I'm not giving that to these scummy ass cops so they can hide it and tuck it away and pretend like it never happened. Them bastards don't scare me. Hey, none of these people in Dexter, Missouri scare me. I'm done. People in Dexter, Missouri scare me. I'm done. I'm going to take my dog rescuing. I'm going to rescue my dogs, and I'm going to keep working the area, but I'm just not going to live here. And I dare them some bitches to get in my way and stop me. Cause I've had it way past up to here. I've had it way past my fucking head. I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm giving you people of Dexter, Missouri, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of your little fucked up bullshit ass county where you kill dogs and get away with it. I'm getting out of your county. But you fucked up when you attacked my dogs tonight. Everyone in Dexter knows that. Oh. You can't jump like that, buddy. I stand 5'9". I stand 5'9". If you jump out of my arms, you better land on that cushion. You see that precious baby right there? Y'all see this precious baby right here? I rescued him. What's wrong with rescuing these babies? What's wrong with saving dogs? You tell me what's wrong with saving dogs. Why is it so bad to save dogs? Oh yeah. Yeah, my boy. Yeah, my boy. Yeah, my baby boy. Heidi's in Skyton right now with the dogs, so that they can get all the medical treatment that's possible to help save their lives. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not the same person anymore. After everything I've seen and witnessed and been through right here, somebody attacked my dogs tonight with rocks, with really big, large, jagged rocks. And they attacked us while my dogs were outside using the bathroom. They threw rocks at them, big, humongous, softball-sized rocks. They hurt my dogs for no reason. You bet your ass. I'm going to the news media. I'm going above the law enforcement here in this little fucked up town. I'm taking this to a much more intelligent level of authority. I'm taking this all the way to the top. I don't give a fuck about no cops. I don't give a fuck about what anybody says. I'm taking this all the way to a higher level of authority. I'm going way over this bullshit little jurisdiction authority they got. I'm taking it straight to the top. I'm taking it straight up. I'm going to show them just how many connections I really have. I'm going to show them how deeply connected that I am with the with all of the right fucking people. They fucked up when they attacked my dogs. And then the law enforcement says that this is my fault. It's my fault that somebody attacked my dogs? How the fuck is it my fault that somebody attacked my dogs? How is that even explainable? But I'm taking it. We're leaving here tonight. We're leaving Dexter. I've already got everything loaded except for the dogs. I'm just waiting for that phone call. And then we're leaving. I can promise you this much. I may never find out who it was that attacked my dogs with those rocks, with those softball-sized rocks. I may never find out. But God knows who did it. God knows who did it. And I know that they live here in Dexter. I can promise you this much. No matter what they do to me, no matter what they do to try to stop me from rescuing dogs, I am never going to stop rescuing dogs. I travel the world looking for dogs that are abandoned, lost, and just absolutely abused and can't defend themselves, can't stand up for themselves. And I look for them and I find them and I rescue them. And if that's a criminal offense, then you can take me to court for it. But I'm never going to stop rescuing dogs. These dogs don't belong out here on these fucking streets, treated like trash. These dogs have a right to live. These dogs have a right to be somebody and recognized for who and what they are. A precious soul. But to those men that attacked my family tonight with your softball-sized rocks, I'm taking everything to the news media. I'm not just stopping. Look, that's just the beginning of it. The world has, look, I have laid secret for so many years. I have laid doormat for so many fucking years. I know who I am. I've been doing this for 29 years. I'm going to show you who I am because this little coward ass county, the little pathetic ass shit they got going on in this little bullshit county, they can have it. But I'm not going to stop rescuing dogs. I'm going to make these people face for what they're doing to these dogs. I'm going to make them answer for their shit. But we leaving. We getting completely up out of this area. Shit. But we leaving. We getting completely up out of this area. Look. I rescue dogs, man. That's it. I rescue dogs for a living, and because I rescue dogs for a living, it's pissing people off. It's pissing people off that I rescue dogs. Oh, they're on camera. They're on camera attacking us. They're completely on camera attacking us. I was in the house. I wasn't outside when it started. I was in the house. I was in the house when it all started. I had went in the house. I went into the kitchen to get my cup of coffee and come back out. Them coward bastards waited until I had all my dogs on leashes. And they knew they knew I was in the house. 2 of them are in surgery right now, fighting for their life. 2 of my dogs are fighting for their life right now. I'm not going to break down and cry again. I'm done with that. I refuse to cry anymore. They're going to get away with what they did because their faces were covered up. And I don't give a fuck about law enforcement here. Law enforcement can kiss my fucking ass. I'm going above. I'm going straight to the top with this one. I'm going to show you how to go to the FBI with everything that's really, truly happening right here. The dog fighting rings that they have here, all the illegal bullshit that they got going on here, I'm going to shut it all down. Even if it costs me my life, I'm going to shut these son of a bitches down. No, it ain't going to be eye for an eye. It's gonna be me stopping these son of a bitches from slaughtering and killing any more innocent animals. They murder dogs and cats around here like it ain't nothing. And they get away with that shit. They get away with it. They have a bulletin board. They have a bulletin board out here. It says SSS. Shoot, shovel, shut up. It's exactly what it stands for in this little bullshit town. I'm sorry, I'm not the same person right now. I have a heart. I have a heart inside of my chest. I have a soul. I'm a human being. I'm just a human being. We're packing. It's going to take me a little longer to pack up everything and put everything inside the RVs. But we done. I am not a good person. I am not a good person. Good people don't think what I'm thinking right now. Good people don't think what I'm thinking right now. Good people forgive and forget. I'm not forgiving, and I'm not forgetting. What they did to my babies was wrong. What they do to dogs is wrong, but they fucked with my family, and that's just all there is to it. That's where they fucked up. I'm gonna get y'all back to the dogs. They had nine different law enforcement officers came here today, and each one of them shook my fucking hand and told me I was doing a good job. But then at fucking 10 o'clock tonight, at 9:55 tonight, two men came up throwing softball-sized rocks at my dogs that are chained up. They attacked my dogs. They threw 20 of those fucking big rocks at my dogs. Fucking cowards is what they are. And the law enforcement tells me that if I retaliate, I'm going to be punished. I told that cop to get the fuck out my face, and he was a straight up bitch. I wanted to beat the shit out of that fucking piece of shit. Or tell me if I retaliate, I'm going to jail. That's one of the main reasons we're getting out of here. That's one of the main reasons I'm leaving. That pussy ass law enforcement here. I ain't never gonna let look, one thing's for damn certain. I don't need no cop protecting me or my family. They're too much of a fucking coward. They don't know anything about reality. They hide behind their badge. And they hope that people would be intimidated because they're law enforcement. But people are not intimidated anymore. People have lost it. That's why they're able to keep getting away with the stuff that they do, committing the crimes that they commit. Because law enforcement has grown weak. What are we paying these bastards for? What, to sit on their fucking asses? Fucking coward ass cops, man. But we're leaving. We're leaving Dexter, Missouri. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. There are some really beautiful people. There are some really beautiful people here that live here in Dexter. I want to speak up on behalf of some of the people that are here. There are some beautiful people that live here in Dexter, Missouri. There are a lot of beautiful people that live here in Dexter, Missouri. A lot of very beautiful, precious people. Not everybody in Dexter, Missouri is a piece of shit. I'm only talking about the people that abuse dogs. I want to correct myself on a lot of things. I'm saying it's only the people that have a hatred toward dogs. I'm only speaking out against them. I'm not speaking out about this whole entire town. I'm only talking about the people that are abusing the animals. Anybody can go to school and put a badge on these days. Hell, all you have to have is a GED to become a deputy sheriff. You don't even got to go to school, nothing. You just fucking sign up and they hire you. In the military, you know what they teach you? They teach you that if you can't get it right on their platform, that you're not cut out to be anything for them. They chop you. In the military, if you don't make it through training, you're done. Go back home. That's where you belong, at home. That's what they tell you. Fuck, you can get a job here flipping burgers for nothing. It's fucking retarded, man. People are allowed to commit crimes against animals and get away with it. You hear me? People are allowed to commit crimes, and this is everywhere in the United States, not just one place. This is everywhere. That's why I go about rescuing dogs. I travel the world rescuing dogs. I love you guys, man. Listen, I'm not your enemy here on TikTok. I rescue dogs. I only got on TikTok just because I want y'all to see the dogs that I'm rescuing. I was only hoping to encourage somebody else to get out here and make a difference for some homeless dogs and some abandoned dogs. I didn't get on TikTok just to create a bunch of drama. I hate drama. I don't like drama. But somebody attacked my family tonight. Somebody attacked my dogs tonight. And I don't know who they were. All I can tell you is they were covered up. Their faces were completely covered. And no, I didn't call. Yeah, we did not call the cops. I didn't have to. Somebody else did. I never call the cops for anything. I never call the cops for anything. I always handle my own problems. But somebody else decided to call them. You know what I told them? They're wasting their fucking time coming out here talking to me about my dogs. They don't give a fuck about my dogs. None of these people give a fuck about my dogs. They don't give a damn about the dogs that are out here on the street. I love dogs. I love dogs more than I love anything in life. I give my soul to provide and protect a dog. I love dogs. It's the world around us that's losing the ability to process the truth. Thank you for that. I love dogs with the fiber of my soul. Listen, I will starve myself I love dogs with with the fiber of my soul. Listen, I will starve myself when it's necessary to feed. Listen, I will starve myself when it's necessary to feed my dogs. But the truth is, I don't have to starve myself. I got fucking 15 pallets of dog food. I'm not talking about that person because they've been trashing me all over Facebook and TikTok. Scammy claws. I just don't care no more. I don't care about anybody that's on TikTok talking shit about me. All I do is rescue dogs. And I go live with a lot of my rescues. Hell, I went live today. I was live today when I did a rescue. Purina, Blue Wilderness. This is just some of my dog food that I brought in. I'm in the process of packing up all of my stuff so we can leave. The people that threw those rocks and hit my dogs, I want you to know, if you're watching tonight, two of my dogs are in surgery right now, fighting for their life because you attacked them with rocks. Your faces were covered, and you got away. You got away. But it's only because you waited for me to go in the house. That's my fault. I should have never went in the house. I slipped up and went in the house. But if those two people are watching, you're going to answer for what you did. God is going to deal with them people. God is going to talk to those people that attacked my family. My family are dogs. I don't have physical human family members. All my family are dogs. Literally dogs. I don't like people. I'm not a people person. I love dogs. What's wrong with me saving dogs and giving them a happy life and a full life and rehabilitating them and adopting them out? What's wrong with what I do? Why is the world so against me for rescuing dogs? Can somebody out there tell me, why does the world hate me? All I'm doing is rescuing dogs. I don't get on here begging you people for anything. If I need something, I'll ask you for help. But I take 100% of the responsibility for the dogs that I rescue, rehabilitate, and rehome. I bear that pressure on my shoulders with love. I don't rescue my dogs and throw them in a kennel somewhere and forget about them. I sleep out here with them. I love them. I let them know that they're 100% safe with me. And I find them new homes. I find them homes that I know for a fact that they're going to stay there forever. I don't sell them. I don't trade them off. I find them permanent homes. Fuck, I'm just 63 years old. I'm just an old man. I ain't nobody. My soul is not made of gold. It's made of love. There's no value to me. There's no personal ethical value to me. There's nothing. I have no fucking value. So why pick on me? Why abuse my dogs? Why trash me the way you are? What have I ever done to any of you people who have never once seen me before on TikTok? Why are you going to get on your pages and just slam me the way you are? Are you trying to build up your own credibility? Get more people on your lives? Get a fucking life. All I do is rescue dogs because I love dogs with all of the fiber of my soul and my heart and my whole entire existence is to rescue dogs. The whole purpose of my existence is to help dogs that are abandoned. The only thing that I can honestly tell you that shows me unconditional love are these dogs that I rescue. The only value I got, if I've got any value at all, it's my purpose in life. I value the purpose that I have in life, and that is to rescue dogs. That's the only value or purpose I have in life, is to rescue dogs. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. And I'm never going to stop rescuing dogs. You can whoop my ass today, but you're going to have to try and whoop my ass again, because I'm not going to stop. I'm not. So long as there's a breath within my fucking body and I'm able to breathe through my heart, through my nose and my mouth, thank you, I'm going to do what I got to do for the dogs. 100%. I'm broke, but I'm broke for the right reasons. I'm broke saving these dogs that other people are tossing out of their cars like trash. People abandon their dogs all the time around here. And I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show you some. Look, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something. I rescued every one of these puppies. I rescued every one of these puppies right here. I rescued each and every one of these puppies. And they're not all here because I've already adopted out 7 of them. I've already adopted out 7 of the puppies that I rescued. I've already got them forever homes. They're already gone. And I rescued him. And I rescued her. Now I'm going to take you to the house. Now I'm going to take you inside the house and I'm going to show you my other rescues. I'm all about the dogs. I'm not a bad person. Tonight you're seeing a side of me that you don't understand. Tonight you're looking at a man who's so broken because his dogs were attacked by 2 heartless people with very big rocks. 2 men attacked my dogs with rocks. My dogs didn't even have a chance to hide or to get away from it. They had to take that onslaught of brutality that those men delivered until I made it outside. When I made it outside, they stopped and they took off. I couldn't chase them and provide emergency medical care for my dogs. I had to stop the bleeding on one of my dogs because it was bleeding that bad. I will find the motherfuckers that did this to my dogs. I will find them. But I'm going to take you into the house and show you my other rescues. You just bear with me. Fuck TikTok and their violations. I have no choice but to smoke my cigarette right now. Shit, I gotta go around through the front. I want y'all to see the dogs that we rescued. I want you to see the difference that we're making for every single dog that we rescue. I want y'all to see it. Debbie. I'm gonna go in the house and I'm gonna show you my rescues. We're leaving tonight though.
Oh, shit.
Harley Har. Come here. Here. Harley Har, come here.
Come here, Harley. Come here, baby.
Come on. Get in the house. You're one of my runners. I can't let you run. Come on. Come on, Sammy. Let's go.
Come on. Come here, baby.
Come on. Get in the house. You're one of my runners. I can't let you run. Come on. Come on, Sammy. Let's go. House. You're one of my runners. I can't let you run. Come on. Come on, Sammy. Let's go.
Come on, you two.
Let's go, Sammy. Come on.
Come on.
I can't lose one of my dogs. Not here. These are my rescues. I got you, Debbie. That was my fault. I should have been paying attention. These are just some of my rescues. There's two that you're not gonna see. You go to sleep, baby. Daddy will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, sweetie. I'm going back outside, guys. I just wanted y'all to see some of my rescues. Tomorrow, sweetie. I'm going back outside, guys. I just wanted y'all to see some of my rescues. I can't do it here no more. I can't keep taking the brutality and the assaults that I'm taking against my family. So we're leaving. Assaults that I'm taking against my family. So we're leaving. Against my family. So we're leaving. We're getting the hell up out of Dexter, Missouri. I'm done with Dexter, Missouri. I'm done with these people. I'm gonna tell you something. I am never gonna stop rescuing dogs. I don't care if the world turns its back on me. I'm not gonna stop rescuing dogs. I'm not. No. I'm not referring to everybody in this town. I'm not referring to everybody. I'm referring to 107 people whose names there's 107 people that I know for a fact are very abusive toward animals. There's hundreds of people that live here. I'm referring to a small portion of these people. And they know exactly I know personally who they are. Look, I've said it earlier and I'll say it again. There are a lot of beautiful people here in Dexter. But the ones that attacked my dogs tonight are going to answer for what they did. I'm not going to the law enforcement here in Dexter. I'm going outside of the jurisdiction. I'm going above everybody's head and I'm going straight to the top. I'm going to the news media. I'm taking all the film and all the proof that I have of what I have here. And I'm taking it to the news media. I'm taking it all the way to the court system. Have here. And I'm taking it to the news media. I'm taking it all the way to the court system. I'm taking everything I've got to the court system. There are some beautiful people here in Dexter that have been really sweet and kind to us, but there's been too many scumbag lowlifes that have just been giving me way too many problems. I don't give a damn. What do you think? I'm telling the truth or I'm telling a lie? I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I don't give a fuck what any of these bastards think about me. I'm going to court, not for the two people that assaulted my dogs tonight. I'm going to court with all the evidence that I have to establish a federal investigation. They're going to open a federal investigation on this whole fucking town. That's why we're leaving tonight. I'm taking all the evidence and I got enough proof. I got enough proof to bring a massive federal investigation into this town. And that's exactly what I intend to do. The brutality and the slaughter of animals and the attack on my family and the threats, I'm going to show you. I am done. I'm done. I don't need, look, I wouldn't trust the court system here in Dexter, Missouri to do anything right. No, I have a lot of driving to do tonight. I have a shit ton of driving to do tonight. Billy D, I am filing a lawsuit. I'm filing a lawsuit against Dexter. I'm gonna be suing the city of Dexter for what they did and for what they keep allowing to happen. I'm gonna be suing them. I'm definitely gonna be suing them. And I have enough evidence. I have enough evidence to establish a massive federal, and I have enough evidence. I have enough evidence to establish a massive federal investigation. Massive. No, I'm going 20 miles away. I'm going 20 miles away. And I'm going to file my lawsuit. And I'm going to turn over all the film, all the evidence that I have to the right people that I know that are going to make something happen. I'm not going to be threatened by Dexter, Missouri no more. There's a lot of innocent people in this town that are suffering because of people that live here and what they're doing to these poor animals. Oh, I'm suing the whole. I'm suing everything here in Dexter, Missouri for what it's done to these animals and what it keeps doing. What are they threatening? They're threatening more violence. They're threatening our lives. It's only a handful of residents that are here that are threatening our lives. There's only about 50 or 60 people threatening our lives. There's only about 50 or 60 people. I'm not worried about it no more. Heidi's gone, and I'm loading up my dogs, and I'm joining her, and we're leaving. I'm done. The people that live in this neighborhood, right here in this neighborhood, is 57 people in this neighborhood that came by Debbie's house tonight and asked her to tell me to leave. 57 people came to Debbie, her neighbors, told me it was time for me to go. So, yeah. Debbie's asking us to leave. And rightfully so. She doesn't deserve all the bullshit that's going on here. And I'm not going to keep letting this stuff happen here. Because what's getting ready to happen. Wow, look. Somebody attacked my dogs tonight. And I got enough evidence and proof to establish not just what happened to my dogs tonight, but what's been happening here. 2 of my dogs might not make it. And they might make it. I don't know. And this city, in this town, is just going to ignore it. They don't care what happened to us. They don't care that we was attacked. They don't care about none of us. They just want us gone. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. We're all leaving. We're getting out of here. Yes. Softball size rocks. Very large, heavy softball size rocks. The puppies are right here. Everybody else is fine. 5 of my dogs were injured. 3 of them are critically in bad shape. 2 else is fine. 5 of my dogs were injured. 3 of them are critically in bad shape. 2 of them are really, really in bad shape. Three of them are okay. They're gonna recover from their injuries, but 2 of them might not make it. I don't know. I don't know. It is a felony here, but this is Dexter, Missouri. They don't care what happens to dogs here. Fuck. They're not holding nobody responsible for what they do to dogs here. Fuck. This little beat up redneck bullshit ass fucking hillbilly town don't care about what they do to dogs here. These fucking backwood hillbillies don't give a fuck what they think about me. I'm pissed off. I'm referring to the people that are abusing dogs. Not the decent people. I'm referring to the bad ones. I'm speaking out against the people that are doing the things that they're doing to the dogs here. And there's 107 of them that are doing it. Do you know there's dog fighting kennels out here? Right there in people's backyards. They fight dogs right here in their backyards. And nobody says nothing. But I got a shit ton of... I got enough evidence. I got enough evidence to bring against this to shut this whole fucking town down for a long time to come. And if after that nobody does anything about it, then what happens. It ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be my decision. They don't. It's not legal. These people don't give a damn about it. What? It's not gonna be my decision. They don't. It's not legal. These people don't give a damn about it. What? They have 3. They don't. It's not legal. These people don't give a damn about it. What? They have 3 cops. 3 fucking cops for this whole town. 2 that work in the day, 1 that works at night. Man, fuck that shit. These people here are suck, and I'm leaving. I'm taking my dogs and my rescues, and I'm going somewhere safe. I'm not gonna keep standing by and letting people attack me and do the brute and suffer through any more of this brutality. I'm not doing it. I'm loading up 29 dogs tomorrow. I'm loading up 29 dogs tomorrow. Well, yeah, 29 tomorrow. And I'm sending all of my dogs to the sanctuary. I'm sending every one of my dogs that I have with me to the sanctuary for safekeeping. I'm placing all of my dogs in a private place where they can be safe and stay safe. Yeah, they're knocked out. It's been a long, fucked up day for them too. Two RV campers. One RV camper is a 30-foot. 2 RV campers. One RV camper is a 30-footer, 34-footer, and the other one's a 29-footer. And they're big. They're huge. That 34-footer is massive. It was donated to us about 7 or 8 months ago. No. Yeah, that's one of the ones that's leaving. That's one of the ones that's leaving. The other one is parked. The other one's parked out front. It's really big. It's got the side walls that come out. And that thing is massive. That thing sits on 3 axles. And it's easier for Heidi to drive it than it is for me because that son of a bitch is huge. It's where we're going. We're going to a place where we can camp, but we can park our RVs. Whew. Excuse me. We're going to a place where we can park our RVs. And if my dog, and prayerfully, my two service dogs will make it. I pray that both my service dogs make it, and I'm asking y'all to pray too. There's nothing I can do about what they did to my dogs. There's absolutely nothing I can do about what they did to my dogs. Those two people are going to get away with what they did to my dogs tonight. 100% they're going to get away with what they did. They're going to get away with what they did. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing. Nothing. They were outside using the bathroom. My dogs were outside using the bathroom. They were outside for their last bathroom break. And I went into the house to get my. I'll be right back. I may just go do a perimeter check real quick. I know I heard somebody outside talking, but that could have been the neighbors. It could have been anybody. Never mind. It's my neighbors. Debbie has a brand new family of neighbors that just moved in next door to her. They're still unloading their U-Haul truck. It's good to have somebody outside over there. There's some decent people. They'll let me know if anybody gets around here that shouldn't be around. And I'm not calling the cops anymore. I'm done with that. I'm loading up my dogs and I'm leaving out of here tonight. I can't do this no more. I'm not asking y'all for help. This isn't your responsibility to help me. It's not your responsibility to help me at all. This is 100% on me. This is 100% something I have to do. That's why I'm not asking y'all for anything. This is completely 100% my fault. I should have never went inside and got that stupid ass cup of coffee. I should have been paying better attention to what I had going on around here. My dogs would still be safe. They'd still be all right. No. Nobody, not one person to my knowledge has made one donation at all. I got $100. The chief of police gave me $100. The chief of police gave me $100 out of his wallet for gas. The chief of police gave me $100. Them babies love to sleep together. They cuddle together. They love each other a lot. Let me look. I don't know. Let me look real quick. It's working just fine. My Cash App is working just fine right now. They did fix my Cash App. I just figured I'd let y'all know that. But I've been using PayPal. But I'm going to give you my Cash App. It's posted up there on my screen. Daisy Dog, she's going to pin it for you. There it is. It's on the screen. Daisy. It's posted up there on my screen. Daisy Dog, she's going to pin it for you. There it is. It's on the screen. Daisy Dog pinned it on the screen for you. It's right there on the screen. Let me know if you're having any problems sending me something. If you have any problem with sending me anything, it's just use PayPal. Do I have a wish list? We do have an Amazon wish list, but I can't use this address anymore. What are you confused about? No, I'm not asking for help. I'm just telling you. I'm only look. Somebody asked me what my Cash App was, and that's the only reason I even mentioned my Cash App. I'm not asking. If somebody out there wants to help, that's their decision. I need $200 to go with the $100 that I have in hand to fill my gas tank up, to ensure that we are safe and that wherever I've got to go, I'm going to be able to go, because it's going to last me for about 2 weeks, because I'm not going far. I just want to fill my gas tank up and get the hell out of here altogether. I want to be able to get my dogs to a sanctuary 80 miles from here. I had to drop them off and then come back. I just want to make certain that I have enough gas money to make that happen. That's 20 miles is where I'm going to live. Skyton is 20 miles from here. Skyton is exactly 20 miles from here. Where I'm going is into Illinois with my dogs. I'm going to a sanctuary in Illinois. Okay? That's 80 miles from where I'm at right now. Exactly 80 miles from the address that I'm at right now to where I'm going, a private location in Illinois. I'm taking all of my dogs there for for their safety and for their safety only. And then I'm going back to Skyton. I'm not going to stop rescuing dogs out of Dexter. I'm not going to quit rescuing these dogs. I'm going to rescue every dog that I can rescue. I don't really know how to pronounce that crazy word. But yeah, that's probably how you spell it, Skyton. I don't really know how to pronounce the name of the city. I just know it's 20 miles from here. That's all it is. It's 20 miles from here. And that's where I'm going to make my home base office. That's where I'm going to be basing my RVs and my rescue out of. I'm going to be coming up here, rescuing dogs from the streets, and then taking them back to Skyton or wherever the hell, however you pronounce that name. And I'm going to rehabilitate them and rehome them from there. If somebody's looking for their lost dog, everything is always posted on Facebook, Marketplace, Craigslist. I go through different areas of communication. We have, if they have microchips, I get in contact with the people with that the dog is microchipped under, and they'll contact the owner. If the owner contacts them back and says, hey, they don't want the dog, then we keep it. But if they say, hey, that's our dog, we're looking for it, been trying to find it, well, we reunite that family with their dog. I don't keep their dogs. I'm not about separating the dogs. Sometimes dogs get lost out here. Okay, they run off and they get lost. It happens, I know. But I ensure the safety of the dog. Before I just hand that dog over to somebody, I got to know that that dog is going to be okay. I don't just hand them over. When I pull out tonight and I go live, I'm going to show you that great big ass bulletin board that says SSS. They got one right up here at the gas station. There's one right across the street at the Dollar General. They got one across the street over here at the pawn shop. They post that shit everywhere. Up here at the coffee shop, right downtown at the coffee shop here in Dexter, they have a big old sign that says SSS. Shoot, shovel, and shut up. That's what it stands for. I'm sorry, I didn't know that somebody else had asked me a question, so hold on. I am. I'm putting all of my dogs and all of my rescues at a sanctuary for their safety. Because I'm coming back here to Dexter, and I'm going to rescue a bunch more off the streets. And then when I'm done with that rescue, and I got them rehomed, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to do it again. I'm not going to abandon these dogs on the streets. I'm not going to let the ones that I know that are out here just go back to being hungry and starving. I'm not heartless. I have a soul. I have to. Many of you have probably never served in the military, so you don't understand what it means to say no man left behind. Literally, nobody gets abandoned when you're at war. What? Are you serious? And Dexter is the capital for dogs, for puppies. They don't care about what they do to these dogs out here. Man, there's dogs to galore out here. They got more dogs than they got cows. Y'all need to wake up, man. This Dexter, Missouri is not the place you ever want to visit, and it's not the place you ever want to lay your head down at. It's a horrible place. It's a nightmare. Dexter, Missouri. Look it up on your Google Maps and see where it's at. Hell, it has a lot of It has a lot of 6 hours. Yeah. You might want to You might want to double that and get an extra 6 hours away from here because this town is about to wake up. Iowa? Shit, I wish I was in Iowa right now. Iowa's a nice place. It's a whole lot better than being in this shitty ass place. Y'all gotta see this. Y'all see that right there? That's his favorite pose. That's his favorite pose. He's got that paw in behind his ear, and he's just sitting there saying, "Rub my belly." It is, ain't it? If people choose not to help us, we're still going to make it. How many huskies are here? I only own 2 huskies. These are Alaskan Malamutes right here. And I have 4 of them. No. I do not own my own sanctuary. I rescue, rehabilitate, and relocate and rehome. When I can't find them forever homes, they go to sanctuaries. And I have some very, 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 very important sanctuaries that I take my babies to. Border Collies are beautiful dogs. They're really strong and intelligent animals. I have 4 Walker Hounds. I have 4 Walker Hound puppies. We're leaving tonight. I'm leaving out of here at 3 in the morning. I'm just waiting for Heidi to give me a call to let me know that she's okay. I don't want to go too far until I know that Heidi's okay. I'm just waiting on a phone call from her. I just got to know that Heidi's okay. She was hurt too. She was hurt really bad. It's just been a fucked up day, right? People on TikTok and these bullshit ass little town members have been really disrespectful. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't think I've ever been this scared in my life. I know I sound tough, and I'm scared. I'm scared for the first time in my life. I'm scared. I am truly scared. I'm not scared for me. I just don't want these people hurting no more of my dogs. I just don't want my dogs hurt no more. I know I sound real tough, but I'm scared. I'm fucking scared. I'm scared. Every little bit of noise I hear outside makes me jump. I can't go just right now. I can't. I gotta wait on Heidi to call me to let me know that she's made it to her location safely. And I gotta make certain that Debbie is safe. I gotta wait for her family to get here to watch over her. I'm not a coward. I can't just leave that woman in her house by herself. I gotta know that she's 100% safe. I forgot about the neighbors moving in next door, but it's been nothing but a nightmare every day around this fucking place. I bullshit you not. I don't give a fuck what nobody on this TikTok has to say to me. I have watched them kill dogs. I have buried more dogs, dead dogs, in the little bit of time that I've been here than I have in 10 years. I've buried more dogs here than I have in the last 10 years. It's going to take Heidi until 3 o'clock in the morning to get to where she's going. That's 2 more hours from now. When I know that she's where she's at and she's 100% safe, that's when I load up all of my dogs and I leave. And I'm going straight to Illinois. I'm dropping every one of my babies off at the sanctuary. I don't have a choice. I have to keep working this area. I'm taking 75 bags of dog food out every other day, and I'm feeding these dogs out here on the street. I take 75 bags of dog food out here every other day, and I feed these homeless dogs. It's not my home. And I've been asked to leave. Debbie's family is asking me to leave. Heidi's got the big one. The big one is gone. She's already down the road. Heidi will be in Illinois tonight by 3 a.m. my time. She'll be where she needs to be by 3 a.m. I've got my little Google tracking device up here in the corner of my phone, pinpointing me at her exact location at all times. All I got to do is load that RV up and hook that trailer up and leave. I know it seems impossible, but I'm going to cram 29 dogs up inside that camper. I'm going to put 29 dogs up inside that camper right there. And when I meet up with Heidi in Illinois, which is 80 miles from here, I'm dropping everybody off. And she's going to be staying with the dogs. They don't let us stay at the hospital with them. They don't let us stay at the hospital with them. It's too the office hours are done. All we could do is get them there and get them seen so they can get surgery. They're in the best medical hands that God Himself could provided. If they don't make it, it's because God called them home. But if they do make it, they got a really good long road of recovery to come ahead of them. If you're just now catching up with this conversation and you're getting confused, two of my dogs were attacked. Two of my dogs were attacked with rocks, softball-sized rocks, to the point that their injuries almost killed them. AJ and Evie were the two that were attacked brutally. AJ, my Belgian Shepherd, and my big attacked brutally. AJ, my Belgian Shepherd, and my big female Shepherd. They were badly hurt. My other three are going to be okay. But they attacked my family. They hurt two of my very most important, precious babies, my protectors. I'm not going to sleep until I get that phone call to let me know that they're going to be okay or they're not going to be okay. Truth is, I'm not going to sleep at all tonight. I'm not going to sleep until I get the hell away from here. They were Heidi's sons. Those are Heidi's sons. Not my biological kids, Heidi's. And yes, she lost 3 sons to Hurricane Helene right there in Asheville, North Carolina. But let's not bring that subject up into this TikTok tonight. Until you walk in that woman's shoes and know what it's like to lose somebody, please don't talk to me about anything concerning her and what pain she's suffering from. I'm already packed up. All I got to do is wait for the phone call and put my dogs in there. Heidi lost 3 of her sons to Hurricane Alina on September the 27th at 2 in the morning from a mudslide that engulfed that house. But I'm not here to talk about none of that. It's not for people to really be thinking about and talking about, at least not with me. I'm not coming back to Dexter to live. I'm only coming back here to work. I'm not coming back to Dexter to live. I'm only coming back here to work. I'm not going to be spending one night in this fucked up county. I'm going to be 20 miles away when I set up my home base camp. And I'm going to be coming back here and working the area. Work? My job is to rescue dogs with or without anybody's understanding. If you don't understand what it's like to get out here and do what I do on a constant basis, you'll never understand it. I'm loading up 29 dogs in that RV camper out there, and I'm headed to a private place, Jersey. I see your name now, Jersey. We're headed. I'm taking all of my rescues. Taking 29 to the sanctuary, just right there in Illinois. It's 80 miles exactly. Actually, it's 80, little over 80, like 80 miles and a half, something like that. I'm going from here to there with my rescues. I'm taking Sammy, Sweet Pea Butterfly, Harley Quinn, Pumpkin, and all of my rescues that are in here and all the rescues that are over there in that other shed. You're going to see all of my rescues tonight, guys. You're going to see 29 dogs in that RV. But not until we're up out of Dexter. First, we're going to get up out of Dexter. Before I do what? Before I leave? I'm going to make it straight up here to the gas station. Dexter is a great town. I didn't say it wasn't a great town. It's just a lot of the people that live here are real shitty. But I'm going to expose all of that with all the proof that I have. All the cameras, all the deer stand cameras that I have. And I have shit tons of them. And I'm not going to your Dexter law enforcement with it. I'm taking my evidence and I'm taking it so far up the food chain of authority that it's gonna set this whole little town on a rocker chair and make it real uncomfortable for anybody to sit in it. People are gonna reap what they sowed. They're gonna know that they fucked up here. They're gonna know. I'm gonna expose this town, and I'm gonna expose the brutality that these people keep sweeping up under the rug. I'm gonna expose them for for the bullshit that they do. I don't give a flying fuck what nobody thinks about me. I'm gonna expose this bullshit town. Yeah, and it's such a beautiful town, right? But one of their own police officers starved a dog to death. A canine police handler starved a canine cop. A canine cop starved him to death in his living room. For damn near 2 months, he starved him to death. Look it up. Fuck this coward ass town. This town hates dogs. Law enforcement doesn't give a fuck about these dogs. They don't care what happens to these dogs. Shit, they got better and more important things on their mind than to think about a dog. A dog don't mean shit to these backwood country hillbilly hick motherfuckers. Half the people that live in Dexter, Missouri, don't give a damn about dogs. The few people that actually care about dogs are too afraid to speak up because they're outnumbered by the people that hate dogs. I'm gonna expose this fucking town for everything that it is. That son of a bitch murdered a police. That cop. They fired him. You know what that cop got for killing a dog? He got 1 year suspended for probation. He got 1 year suspended for starving that dog. They got 1 year suspended for probation, and he starved that dog for damn near 2 months. He starved it to death. This town is gonna wake up for the bullshit that it's doing against these dogs. You might be from Dexter. You might live here in Dexter. You might think Dexter is a beautiful place to live. But it's not. It's got so many dark secrets, and I'm going to reveal every last fucking one of them. All the dog fighting rings. They got dog fighting rings everywhere throughout this fucking area. That was before everything got haywire. These son of bitches want to shut my mouth. Hold on. Hold on. That was Heidi letting me know that that Evie mama is out of surgery. And they're just waiting to see if she's gonna make a recovery. But she's out of surgery. We don't know yet. We don't know just how stable she is. So we have to wait to find out. No, they called Heidi. The emergency veterinarian clinic called Heidi to tell her that Big Evie Mama's out of surgery. But they don't know. They don't know. They just don't know. And I don't know what I don't know either, so just pray. That's all I'm asking is you to just pray. Don't ask a lot of questions, just pray. Just pray for my babies to make it. Those are my sons and my daughters to me. To some people, they're just dogs, but to me, they're my babies. It's my kids. I raised them from a pup, both of them. Please just pray. That's all I can ask you to do is pray. It don't cost nothing to pray. It don't cost nothing to pray. It don't cost nothing. I can't tell you what I'm thinking. I can't tell you what's going through my mind. I can tell you this. The son of a bitches that hurt my dog, that hurt my kids, the ones that attack my family, I may never know who they are, but I'll tell you this much. They're going to answer for what they did. Maybe not in this world, but when they stand before God, they're going to have to answer for it. No, I have no kids. I have no more kids. All my kids are in heaven. Every last one of my kids have passed away, and they're in heaven. I'm single, and I prefer it that way. My life is too fucked up and too complicated to be anything but what I am. I feel like Job. I feel like that guy Job in the Bible. That poor man lost everything. I can't imagine losing any more than what I've already lost. Because this coward ass town, I should have. I gotta bite my tongue on some of the things that I want to say. I have to bite my tongue. I have to bite my tongue. I'm gonna tell you people something. Let me tell you something. I know I got enemies here. And I can't promise you that something won't happen tonight. I can't promise you. All I can promise you is that if it does happen, well, whatever else happens it's going to get dealt with. It's going to get dealt with very fast. I'm not going to be intimidated by people throwing stuff at the building, trying to rattle my nerves. Might be somebody on TikTok watching me. I don't know. But I'm not crazy. I know what's going on. I know that I have a lot of enemies right now because I rescue dogs. I'm going to be getting off of here soon because I'm going to start loading my dogs up and getting ready to go out and get ready to leave. I'm getting ready to load up and leave. How did I was invited to come stay here. I was invited by the lady who owns this house to come and stay here. And she asked me to come here because there was a lot of stray dogs that are abandoned. I come here because she invited me here to rescue dogs. And as a result, this town has just done nothing but just turn very evil against me. Very evil against me. I'm sorry if I've offended anybody on this TikTok. I'm sorry if I've hurt anybody's feelings with the fact that I rescue dogs. I'm sorry if my language has bothered anybody. You're seeing a different side of me that's not me. These people have already threatened my life. They've threatened the life of everybody here. And they tried to do a lot of things in the last couple of days to hurt me. It's all because I rescue dogs. I can't even explain that one to you. I have no answer for that ignorance. I have none. Fuck no, are the police helping me? No. I don't want their help. Did you not hear me earlier? That it was a police officer here in